Now that you have your sediment, you want to divide it in 5 sections like this. Add the first section of sediment to the bottom of the column. Stir it a little to release trapped air bubbles. To add a source of carbon, add the leaf litter to the second section of sediment. Then add this sediment leaf mixture into the column to make a second stratum. The leaves supply the cellulose as a carbon source for your microbial communities. Add egg yolk and eggshells as sources of sulfur and calcium carbonate over your second layer. Take the third section of sediment and mix it with the sand. Adding sand helps to create a gradual gradient of the microbial populations throughout the column so that you can see the layers more clearly. Lightly cover the top of the fourth section of sediment with a source of iron, such as iron filings, or in my case, steel staples. The iron in the steel staples is to enrich for the growth of iron-oxidizing bacteria. Add aquarium-sized pebbles to your fifth layer. And also add a type of fertilizer to your fifth layer. Make sure the fertilizer is high in phosphorus and low in nitrogen to best enrich for nitrogen-fixing bacteria. Fish food, like this one, contains phosphates as a preservative, and I'm going to use it as my fertilizer. Then you add water to the column. Leave some airspace above the water surface. Cover your Winograsky column with saran wrap and a rubber band. Then place it where it will receive sunlight. You can experiment with how the microbial community will develop in your column by putting the column in complete darkness too, such as placing it in a box and covering it with a black cloth. The stratification between the different metabolic groups will take about 4 to 6 weeks. Keep track of the color and texture changes by photographing and writing about them to best appreciate the way your microbial community will alter its microenvironment. Aspiring micro-whisperers, these microbial guides in your column teach not only an ecological, but also a spiritual lesson. They show us a snapshot of a community that allows for everyone to share their strengths and abundance with each other. Enjoy your Winograsky columns, and thank you for watching The Micro Whisperer.